we need to find an equation for the normal to the curve at the point on the curve with the given x coordinate. First, for y equals 4 minus x squared minus 10, where x is minus 2. So our approach is going to be to differentiate to get our gradient function, to then substitute the minus 2 in to get the gradient of the curve at that point. Then we're going to do the negative reciprocal to get the gradient of the normal, and then y equals mx plus c. So to differentiate, we have got the 4 minus x squared, and that is inside the exponential function. So let's differentiate the exponential function first. The exponential will differentiate to be the exponential. And then by the chain rule, we have to multiply that by the derivative of the inside function. So when we differentiate 4 minus x squared, we get minus 2x. So we're going to times that by minus 2x. So that's differentiated the first term. The minus 10, when we differentiate that, we'll get 0. So this is my gradient function. I'm now going to substitute minus 2 into this to get the gradient of the curve at that point. So we'll have minus 2 times minus 2 e to the power of 4 minus 2 squared. So minus 2 times minus 2 is 4. Then we have e to the power of 4 minus 4, which is 0. And the e to the power 0 is just 1. So therefore, the gradient of the curve when x is minus 2 is 4. Which means that the gradient of my normal will be the negative reciprocal of that, so minus 1/4. I'm now going to do y equals m x plus c. I need to substitute a coordinate in now to work out my c. So I want to know what the y coordinate is when x is minus 2. So let's substitute minus 2 into this original function. If I do that, the minus 2 squared will be 4. So then I'm going to have 4 minus 4, which is 0. And then the e to the power 0 is 1. Take away the 10 is minus 9. So when x is minus 2, y is minus 9. And we can now work out what our c is going to be. It's going to be minus, minus 9 take away a half is going to be minus 9.5 or minus 19 over 2. So the equation of my normal is y equals minus 1/4 x minus 19 over 2. And to simplify that, I'm going to multiply everything through by 4. So I will get 4y equals minus x minus 38. And then add everything onto one side. So we're going to add the x to both sides. I'm going to add 38 to both sides. So my final answer will be x plus 4y plus 38 is equal to 0. And that's my final answer for that first question. Right, second equation here. Same approach, we still want to work out the equation of the normal. This time we've got the 1 minus 2x squared that is inside the cubed function. So we'll differentiate the cubed function first. So we're going to times by 3. And then take 1 away from the power. And then by the chain rule, we have to multiply this by the derivative of the inside function. So when we differentiate 1 minus 2x squared, we're just going to get minus 4x. And that's going to simplify to be minus 12x 1 minus 2x squared squared. So that's my gradient function, which I'm going to substitute 1/2 into now. So minus 12 times 1/2, 1 minus 2 times 1/2 squared, all squared. Well, the minus 12 times 1/2 is just going to be minus 6. Then on the inside here, the 1/2 squared is 1/4. And when I times that quarter by 2, I'll get 1/2. Then the 1 minus 1/2 is 1/2. And when I square that 1/2, I get 1/4. So everything inside there will just be 1/4. And minus 6 times 1/4 is just minus 3 over 2. So that's the gradient of the curve at that point, which means the gradient of the normal will be the negative reciprocal of that, which will be positive 2 over 3. And we can now do y equals mx plus c. To work out the c, I'll need to substitute a coordinate in. I know that the x coordinate is 1/2. So if I substitute 1/2 in here, the 1/2 squared is 1/4. When I times that by the 2, I'll get 1/2. Then 1 minus the 1/2. So 1 minus 1/2 is 1/2. And when I cube that 1/2, I get 1/8. So y is 1/8 when x is 1/2. So 1/8 minus 1/3 is my c. We'll get a common denominator here quickly. So 3 over 24 minus 8 over 24. So that's going to be minus 5 over 24. So that's my c value that I can put here. And now, just to simplify that, let's multiply through by 24. So we'll get 24y is equal to 16x minus 5. And I could just take 24y away from both sides here. And there we go. That is my final answer.